Tony Two Goals has left the Rangers Football Club, and it seemed kind of inevitable over the past couple of days, but I just never really thought it was going to happen. But the good news is about this is the fact I feel like the fact that we are selling Colak and also Sakal looks like he's out the door as well. I think this confirms that Danilo's coming in, which is good news because realistically, in an ideal world, you'd like to have a bunch of strikers that are going to score, but I mean, the way it's looking, you're going to have Lammers, Dessers, Roof, Cholak. If you wanted Danilo, you're firing him in there. I mean, I know Sakala's more of a winger, but he can play up top. I mean, that's like six strikers. Centre forward FC, I seen trending on Twitter. But as Rangers say here, they put up a tweet saying Rangers can today confirm the departure of Antonio Colak to Parma for an undisclosed fee subject to international clearance. He departs Ibrox with the thanks of everyone at the club for his contribution and also best wishes for the future. And as we go into the article on Rangers.com, it says here, undisclosed fee, I think it's 2.5 million, but there's no confirmation, but that's all the rumoured fees. The Croatian international striker, 29, he will be 30 in September, hit 18 goals in 39 appearances for the Light Blues in his one season at the club, having joined from Panathinaikos last summer. Or I always say Panathinaikos, or are these two separate teams? I'm not too sure. PAOK, that's who we'll call them. His strikes included 3 in UEFA Champions League qualifying, with one of those being the crucial winner away in Eindhoven to send Gers to the group stages for the first time in 12 years. He tied with skipper James Tavernier for the club's top goal scorer last season after netting in what was his final appearance for the club against St Mirren in May. He departs Ibrox with the thanks of everyone at the club for his contribution and also best wishes for the future. Michael Beale said Antonio can be really proud of his time here at Rangers. He scored goals and made a good contribution on the pitch, but also as a man and professional. He was someone that I enjoyed working with and who built strong relationships with his teammates and staff off the pitch. He initially had a conversation at the end of last season where we discussed football, his family, and also what the future would look like in terms of the team. Antonio was very honest on his side. We've been working with him and his agent the following weeks to find a solution that suits all parties. I'm pleased for him to have this excellent opportunity in Italy. He took the time to speak to all the staff and squad in Germany to say goodbye and thank you. The moment typified Antonio's class as a man, and everyone at Rangers would like to wish him and his family huge success moving forwards, and he will always have a warm welcome at Ibrox. And that is it. I mean, Beale's trying to word that as if it was more Antonio Colak that wanted to leave, like a case of he kind of felt homesick and he wanted to have a move that suited his family more, which is fair enough, you know. Scotland, not exactly where Parma is in Italy, I'm going to assume. But you've got to factor this in as well. Some people may not know this. Parma's a Serie B team. It's not like he's going to Serie A. And I think he's too good for Serie B, personally. Now, of course, this could mean Colak could move on into Serie A when they get promoted. Maybe they're hoping he will fire them back to promotion. It's just a weird one. He's had one season at us, and it's weird when you think of like our team at the start of last season. Like you had Colak, Tillman, Kent, players like that. And now, as we like go into this new season, it's a completely new look, and it gives me rebuild vibes. And to be honest, guys, that's exactly what we need. So I'm all for it. But to read out his stats here, finally, he played 25 games in the Scottish Premiership. He scored 14 goals, 1 assist, and 3 yellow cards. I mean, that's a good return. Not too many complaints about that, but I feel like with Bailey, he just wants more of an all-rounder. He wants someone who's going to get like 10 goals, 9 assists, I feel like, rather than someone who's going to bang in the goals. That's my opinion. I'm not saying scoring goals is a bad thing. Ideally, you want them to do both, but end of the day, it's not too bad. He played one game in Scottish League Cup with no goals or assists, and he played 10 matches in the Champions League, scored 3 crucial ones in qualifying, of course, and I believe he scored 1 goal in the Scottish Cup. But he's left for 2.5 million. We can use this to just get money towards the Danilo deal, which is hopefully where this sad song is going. But I mean, I'm not really too bothered to see Colak go. It's not like he was like a McGregor or an Arfield or like even like a Kent Morelos at the end of last season or a Hollander. He's only been here for a season, so you know, I'm not exactly teary-eyed about it, but end of the day, I wish it worked out differently, but it didn't. 2.5 million, we'll take it. But until next time, peace.